Alright, y'all. So today we're going to be going over how to scrape 250 leads for you to cold call from Google Maps automatically in 30 seconds using a couple tools like a n8n, Apify, and Notion. So let's jump right in. So this is what it's going to look like. We're going to have a Notion database. It's going to populate with all of these leads that are scraped from n8n. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. So first things first, you're going to want to sign up for n8n and log in and everything so that you can get to this page where you can create a workflow. We're going to be doing this, automatically. We're going to have a workflow doing it for us. So once we're here, once you've signed up, link in bio, you can click create workflow. And now it's just like an empty workflow. It's like, what do we do, right? So we're going to pop over to the second link in the bio. We're going to go to GitHub, 250 Google Leads in 30 seconds. It's going to look like this. When you first click that link, it's going to give you instructions and everything. But you want to click on this. This JSON file defines our workflow. So we're going to download it. Click download here. And then we'll pop back over to n8n. We're going to import from file. And bam, here we go. So this is how it works. We trigger it manually with this execute workflow button. But this trigger contains two variables, right? So we got the landscapers and we got the location. So for this scrape, I'm gonna say I wanna do a pool building company, right? So I can edit here. I can say like pool builders, and we'll say Nashville just to switch it up. All right, so you've got your ideal client profile, add a location. This gets put into Apify. So this is the app that's actually gonna do the scraping. If you open this one up, you'll see the only change you have to make here is you have to put your token, right? So you click this link, go to Apify, go to settings, API and integrations, and you're gonna create a new token. So I'm gonna create it, and then I'm gonna take that token from here, and I'm gonna shove it in there, all right? So let me hide the screen while I do that. So I'm just taking it, putting it in the URL of the block for Google Maps, and now we're ready to get rolling. Step 2 is you need to create somewhere to put all this data, right? So we're using Notion. How you do it is you create a document in Notion. You're going to do an empty database. You're going to call it leads database. You're going to type all of these columns here. Address, category, phone number, and website into these properties. So we're going to do address, and all of these are just going to be text. What's the next one? Category, phone number, website. Let's go. Category, phone number, and this one's going to be of type phone, and then website, right? And this is just text. All these are just text, except for phone number. Okay, so once we got it like that, we can go back over to this. You can connect your Notion account. You click here, you click create new integration, pop back over to Notion. You pretty much have to go into your settings, connections, manage connections. You're gonna go into the developer portal. You're gonna click integrations, and you're gonna click new integration. Type whatever. Type your workspace. Save. And bam, this gets you this integration secret, right? So you're gonna take this and you're gonna plop it into your workflow right here, right? And then save. And then that'll set up your Notion connection. But there's actually one more thing you need to do. You need to give the specific database permission to talk with this integration you just made. So we'll pop back over to Notion. We'll go into this database that we just made, click Connections, and click n8n, the one you just made, right? Confirm. So then you should be all set up. Now you can run this workflow and generate 250 leads in 30 seconds, whenever you want, for whatever search query in whatever location you want. So let's give it a shot. So you click here, you click execute workflow.